Hi guys, I told you about those lights that Adam ordered for me. I've got them here. Yeah, I'm going to unbox the stands now and show you the lights. They're by NEEWER. Am I saying that right? NEEWER. NEEWER. I quite like newer. Should we go with newer? That'll do. Got to say, quite sticky, if I'm completely honest. A little bit sticky. I guess that might improve. It's okay. I mean, I'm being fussy. I'm used to buttery smooth, you know. Right. I'm so excited about these lights. Oh my goodness. So there's 3 lights. This room, as I was saying, is going to be slightly different soon, because I'm going to make part of it into like a sort of a recording area so that I can have better acoustics, right? But for now, I've put this up as a bit of a backdrop because when it gets dark at night, I want to get these lights on and do some little portraits in here and see what it's like. I think it will be really good. I love this room because it's got this lovely desk here, and it just obviously overlooks the water. And I was just sat here writing the other day. It's just, there's something really special about sitting in that corner, writing, looking out the window. And I was doing some writing and I looked up and there was a kingfisher and it dived in the water straight in front of me. It was absolutely amazing. That is literally my favourite creative space on the boat. There's something really magical about that corner. With how this room is at the moment, it would make a really great studio. I know it's very tiny, but it would, because you've got these, which could work as baffles, right? If you wanted to light somebody from the side even, right, you could hide the lighting behind here and you would reduce the flare, basically. So baffles are so handy in a studio situation, and they usually are about central, and these are obviously, this part of the wall is dead centre. So to have these with lighting when you're lighting a subject is actually really quite handy, just to stop unwanted light getting into the lens and giving you that flare. But with these lights, they've got barn doors anyway, so they should be really good for this directional lighting thing I do. The other amazing thing about these lights for me right now is that they are battery powered as well. So you can power them by the mains, or you can use batteries. And at the moment, we don't have any 240 volt electric on the boat. Long story, it's not that long. So we can't plug anything in. So the fact that these are battery powered is amazing. Very exciting. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Yes. Oh, this is going to be so much fun directing this light. Whoa. Oh, I can't wait. Oh my goodness, my heart's opening. Oh, this is going to be amazing. So you've got 2 warmths to the lights. You've got basically yellow and white. So there's a dial for yellow and there's a dial for white. I've never had my own barn doors before. I'm really excited about my barn doors. John Bigglestone always had barn doors. Barn doors and honeycomb. John has. And I've got my first barn doors. Wow! This is going to be amazing. Oh my goodness. I think the thing with these barn doors, I'm now blinded, is that there's so many different options, you know. This is a whole new world for me, because before I just have my soft boxes and I would create different light by putting like sugar paper over and trying to make a little directed light source. But with barn doors, obviously you can open them a little bit, you can open them, you know, an inch, you can open them 2 inches, you can open them fully. There's so many, you know, and if you, I feel like if you create some beautiful lighting, it's always going to be a one-off. It's always going to be a one-off, because you're never going to get that light open, the barn doors open that exact amount in that position. So it makes every photo shoot a complete work of art, a complete unique creation, you know, and that is amazing. It's kind of it just feels like it makes every shoot really special, doesn't it? Wow. Yes. So stay tuned. Come back soon and see the first shoot that I do with this. I'm hoping it's going to be this evening, so it will be very soon. I've always liked the warm light of the Elinchrom, and I found strobe quite cool, which is fine, but I do like a warm light. So it'll be really interesting to see how these compare to Elinchrom lighting and strobe lighting, because as I say, these are a fraction of the cost, really. I'll get the exact price, but there's 3 lights here. So my first set of lights were 500 second hand for 3 lights. They were Elinchrom. They were massive. They were so heavy. Very old school they were, of course. I like that you get the 3 cases separate, so you don't have to always take 3 lights. Like all my other lighting has come in one massive great big case, right? And which is fine, but obviously if you only need 1 light or 2 lights, you don't have to carry all 3 around. And I think as well, when you're packing the boot of a car and you've got a lot of stuff to fit in, I think that these 3 little cases keep it down, you know, that you don't have a massive bag with everything in and all the stands. You can like fit these maybe in and around your other kit and stuff. So I quite like that about it. With regards the stands, obviously they don't have, without you keep the boxes, they don't have a case. So I guess what I might do is use another case just to chuck all the stands in from somewhere. I can pick something up for that. I had strip lights before. That was the closest thing I got to really directing the light, but I think this is going to be a whole new world. Right, I'm just going to show you how this comes in the... I'm just going to turn that around in case the light's all wrong now. I'll just turn it off. I'm just going to show you with this one how it comes in the pack, because I haven't opened it yet. So when you first get it, it comes like this. So there's a little leaflet there. There's another little thing, customer support leaflet. Oh yeah, so that explains safety precautions, the features, everything that should be in the bag, and like a little quick run through basically of how to get started. In the case you have the actual light here. Then you've got this plastic separator, which is like that. So that keeps all the parts separate, if you see what I mean. So then you've got your mains power supply and the plug for it. Your 2 batteries, and 2 battery chargers. So that's everything in the case. Now, we were trying to decide whether to ditch the plastic insert or not. I think the good thing about keeping this is obviously it keeps it all neat and tidy. But I think in reality, the reality of things when you're on a job or you're just getting on with things is you're probably not going to mess around. Well, in my case, it would probably end up just being in the way. So we decided to get rid of that, and I'll show you how we pack the bag. We just keep the light in there and everything else we just put in there. I mean, there is a chance that it can slide out when you're opening the case and things, but yeah, as I say, in reality I don't think that keeping the plastic insert is going to work. So one idea is you could get something like a PE bag, like just a drawstring bag, and chuck your battery chargers and all of the other stuff other than the light in there, and then tuck it in there just to keep it all together. I think I might do that. But I think it's really good to keep each light separate with all its stuff, because there's a lot of stuff here. So that's why I really like the 3 cases. It keeps everything really organised. So just to show you all 3 lights on full power. I'm sure the vlogging camera has adjusted for that. Maybe. There we go. There's quite a lot of light in here. And amazing, right, so the amazing thing about light is you can bounce it. You can, like, we're going to be doing this in the dark, right? So the boat's going to be dark other than these lights. So it's going to be great to play with bouncing the light off some of these walls, but also directing it. So let's just see how easy it is to bounce the light in terms of tilting the lights. Just trying to remember my other ones. Yeah. Okay, so in terms of a hair light, you would have to do what you would normally have to do, and you would have to suspend it. But if you've got somebody sitting down, that would be an ideal hair light. And you could direct it like that. This is going to be ridiculously fun later. So look at this light, wow. Right, so if I stand here as well in front of those lights, because the light down on the head is not good, is it? That's not good, is it? No. But that there I think's okay. It's the smallest of adjustments makes the biggest difference. No, that was terrible, wasn't it? We don't need to be that far forward, because then I'm in that light. Oh, I wonder what happens if I turn that light on. No, that's probably not going to be good either. Right. Hey, just think. When I've got these lights unboxed, I can just use the newer lighting for my vlogging, right? That'll be good. Right, I reckon about here's good. Let's just check that.